Completely opposite of what I was thinking. He's going for straight up top tier. Big sword, big sides.
Big swords, big moves.
So we got S and Ruby versus Hyde and 9.
I think both these teams are pretty strong.
That's pretty good.
Although I feel like 9 needs a little more work.
9 maybe, and actually Ruby is one of the few characters that I do know for sure that they nerfed in the patch. I think we just got someone's pad connected still.
Disconnect your pads, people, for the love of Christ. We got pad issues. Missed the
Apologies.
old days.
I can talk a bit more. So
yeah. Tell me more about Ruby nerfs.
So the big thing with Ruby is she has the air buzzsaw.
Yeah.
The spinning attack. They increased the hurt box on it, so it's easier to anti-air.
So you can actually beat it now.
Yeah, you can actually anti-air her.
Nice.
It was quite nice. But other than that, they kept pretty much everything else that was making her strong. Oh, actually the big one they nerfed for her is her 5A and 2A. You can chain them high, like it's a mid and a low, and then you can jump cancel one of them. She can't do as many of them now. She used to be able to do 5A 2A, 5A 2A, 5A 2A.
You only get 3?
Now she only gets 3.
Okay.
So it was actually a pretty big nerf at least.
Do you remember what game was the first to come up with that system? I feel like it was Arcana, or not Arcana.
I want to say it was actually Blazblue. At least as far as Arc System works, it was one of the Blazblues.
Did Blazblue have that? I thought in the older Blazblues you could do as many down A's or
in some of the older ones, but later on they limited it to three A's per strike.
I was thinking Persona. Because Persona
had that too.
You got a maximum of 3 A juice.
Well, depending on the character, you always had 3 2As. But say for example, Mitsuru had a 5-hit auto combo, so she got 5 A's in her. But most characters only had
auto
3.
combo.
So,
I mean, when you get stand A, low A, or all low A, you don't only get a certain amount.
Now you could always hold back in A to do jabs, which is also in this game for certain characters.
Yep.
So
I thought that was just for Unim characters.
No,
it's Blazblue. Characters have back A's for stand A.
And I think maybe for some Persona characters as well, when it was appropriate for them
Very convincing first match for Liam.
When it was appropriate for them to keep a jab for a character, I think they added that in. But yeah, it's definitely for Blazblue characters.
In my book, every character needs a jab.
It helps.
I still think it feels bad that this game has 2 primary attack buttons.
It's got 2.5 because 2C is sweet.
C is half a button. Yeah. Overhead is like a gimmick. It's a mechanic. But sweep is a fucking normal button.
Sweep and jump C. So yeah, you have two on it, but then the regular one is that. Definitely without having as many command normals as they normally do in games like this. Oh, he's getting that reflect on the projectile, just sitting behind the Aegis reflector.
Yeah, I like the patience that Liam's showing in this round.
And now we got the Ruby combo.
He's just holding
knockdown,
waiting for hits. Also using push block.
Yep. He's just waiting for it. Yeah. I don't know what can be done about that. It doesn't even take meter. That's a pretty strong one. Okay, you can. Oh, yeah, you can. Looks like you can get through it with a higher number of projectiles. So it might just be a projectile hitbox.
Are you sure he didn't just time that super really nicely? So
it could have been late in it. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm definitely not sure. But it hit the assist, so it was definitely a good use of meter.
And 9 works, I can't remember exactly how, but I know she has some, reworked version of her spells for Blazblue, which is the meter in the lower right corner.
Her 3 things turned into a generic meter.
Combo here. And nice pickup back up, and goes for the oak. He's set up with the fairy.
Ooh, that was a gross cross-up in the corner, but not much of a combo afterward. Was that a punish? No, that wasn't a punish. You must have been pushing buttons after the tag or the whatever.
Yeah. You can punish the burst on block.
Oh wait, was that a burst?
Yeah.
So then that was a punish. That was a punish. You punished the burst. Good stuff. Glad we
Love, a good hit from far range on the 9 assist.
Alright, push blocking.
Both push blocking a lot. So that takes Miller out of all his meter. But he gets the DP.
Yeah, both these players are not afraid to have low meters. Spin it when you got it.
Yep. Now he's regaining health from the Resonance Blade. Gets the low hit. Buzzsaw knockdown, no assist. Pressure. EX Orbiter. Pretty good. Goes through a
Nice
lot.
counter hit.
Tried to
2B,
get
oh,
the
but
pickup,
no
yeah.
combo.
Good
That could have been a dead
throw. Gonna
Ruby.
get the throw combo here. Still nothing to get the damage though. So just goes for the setup. Tried for a tick throw.
Ooh,
He gets the
and
nice
Miller.
jump back.
Yeah, air dash backward, jump something.
He
Good stuff.
Liam must have tried to anti-air it with 2B and not gotten it out in time.
Yeah,
And
I've made good spacing by both players. There was some drops there.
One thing I can't get used to in this is that the anti-air normals, so like especially for the Persona characters, that they're not air unblockable. Because they were in Persona.
Well, why should they be air unblockable?
Because
You
they
got
were in
DPs for that.
Persona.
You got DPs for that. Look, the way I feel about 2Bs in this game is you're greedy. You go for 2B, you have greed. Just DP. I mean, unless you're Hawkemitter.
These were.
Ooh, that was an overhead. Oh, but it doesn't get the meter.
This one up.
Liam's using this egg reflector is very nice. He is really holding his ground with that move. I'm saying if you want to come at me, it's going to be rough.
Sorry, had a bit of sound trouble there. Alright, Kunzite.
Oh man, nice pickup after that combo.
He's got a big lead for this one.
9 had an advantage there, but no.
And then just Aegis reflector, just what are you going to do? I know,
I'm very impressed with you.
I know one of the other characters they buffed was Vice from Ruby, and she almost has the opposite, where she puts something behind you and it becomes a wall. Oh, punish the DP there.
You really thought you...
Yep.
Liam takes.
Liam takes that one. Pretty good match shaping up. I think. Well, if Liam can keep 9 alive, that's probably how he's doing the best. Is just putting out that Aegis reflector because it's not costing meter or anything like that.
You don't think you...
I don't know if she has an EX version of it.
Find a way to stay in.
I do notice I think it only has 1 hit though, so it's not going to be quite like Aegis reflector where you get like 5 hits for mix-ups and stuff. Trying to keep pressure there. That's generally what people think. Funny story with Ruby. Her Japanese voice does 2 other characters in this game too. Ruby's Japanese voice does Fourier and Mai as well. Yeah, if you're complaining about the English voice, you can always switch it to Japanese.
I mean, I like how sit down to do so.
Hyde's been staying in the bag. He finally gets a bit of damage on Hyde there. Nice crossed up. Yeah. Rock doesn't seem quite as strong, at least in terms of combos, as it does in Blazblue. The Kunzite. And it's not tracking either, so it's definitely not as strong as it was in Blazblue. A little bit maybe, but definitely not as...
From like point blank next to work to like maybe...
I thought Blazblue was ridiculous.
I mean, yeah, in Blazblue that character was fucking dumb as shit. Where it's
Okay.
like, I've got all these magic spells, but I only want this one.
Quick burst. Okay, yeah, so there it goes. He did get through the mirror on that one. Didn't read the burst though. Tried to get a push
Too bad
block.
Miller didn't kill 9 before tagging Hyde in.
Yep. Liam's got all this meter to work with. Spent 1 on a push block. Both got their assist gauge filled up too. Jumps over the orbiter and gets a punish. Gets a punish on the burst with the assist. That's the other way to punish burst. Nope, no pickup, but gets the switch into Ruby. Trying to get some health back for S on the back end. Oh, Hyde's doing so much chip damage. All that red health was all chip damage. DP out, but he's out of resonance, and so Miller gets the resonance here. Meter for it. If Miller can get this combo, he can take the life lead, but not quite. Punish there, gets the punish there. DP out. Full meter for Miller. I'm still doing chip damage with all those sword normals. Oh no. That should be it. And Liam takes it. Good comeback with a singular hide. Although I did have a lot of health. I hadn't actually looked at how much chip damage Hyde is doing with his normals, because he can do that in Eunice too, but it's not definitely nowhere near as extreme. And then he was in resonance, and it ups the chip damage, so it was even worse.
Oh, does resonance up your damage all around?
I think so. There's definitely like some that like moves that just do it like almost an absurd amount of chip damage. Oh, sorry, I wasn't doing the scores.